All month long, WCCO will be sharing the stories of veterans who found a home for the holidays through the Minnesota Assistance Council for Veterans, or MACV.
Today we met Robert Tassoni. The Navy veteran found himself homeless and hurting in the jungles of Central America. WCCO's Red Chapman shares how his luck changed when he found his way to Minneapolis.
The gratitude I have is just like every day I wake up, I'm just grateful.
Navy veteran Robert Tassoni's struggle with alcohol and mental illness has brought him full circle. He first came to Minnesota years ago. He was at Hazleton working on his sobriety. Robert spent time in Wayzata before returning to his native Chicago.
So I was homeless in Chicago in the Pilsen neighborhood, and it was getting cold and it was getting close to winter, and I didn't know what to do. And I just decided to hop on a plane and go to Central America.
Robert had been to Costa Rica before. He learned to be a yoga instructor here in 2013. It was a familiar place, but this time circumstances were different.
And I brought a tent with me and I started living in the jungle. I couldn't get out. I was stuck. I was homeless. I didn't have a way to leave. I called the embassy a couple times trying to get out, and there just isn't the type of medical care there for people with having a mental illness crisis.
Things changed when he met a mother and daughter.
And they were both nurses, and they offered to do breathworks with me, and then they saw that I was homeless in Central America, living out of a tent, and decided to take me in. And they fed me, they clothed me, they supported my sobriety.
They helped Robert get help, a 4-month intensive treatment program. And when he successfully completed it,
the director of the program took me under his wing and said, "Hey, I want you to go to Minneapolis, Minnesota, because of the veteran care they have for veterans. The type of care that they have for veterans will be perfect for you."
With help from his Central American family, he got on a plane and landed back in Minneapolis.
When I arrived, I had a suitcase and a duffel bag. My last bit of money to travel to the CRRC, I got to the CRRC, and that's where I met James and the staff there, and they took me under their wing and said, "We got you, you're gonna be all right, you're a veteran, we got you covered." He
found refuge at Harbor Lights, where they have an area just for unsheltered veterans. 3 months later, MACV had his voucher for an apartment.
Got that from the hospital. They gave me a plant there, so I brought that.
Robert's new space is what he dreamed of when he was homeless in the jungles of Costa Rica.
So this is the yoga studio here.
He believes MACV helped save his life.
It's like another vet going into saving another vet, going down into the trenches, where I was homeless, busted, beaten, and then taking them out and then basically saving them. MACV helped coordinate everything, and I always had the support. So it's like climbing up a ladder. Like, they're not gonna carry you up the ladder, but they're gonna guide you up the ladder and give you a little support on the way up.
With photojournalist Chris Cruz, Red Chapman, WCCO News.
Tassoni is giving back by volunteering to help other veterans find their path from homelessness to permanent housing. If you'd like to support MACV's mission, you can make a donation right now. Just text MACV to 44321, or you can give online at WCCO.com/holidays. The Leonard J. McCauley Foundation will match all donations today up to $100,000.